Welcome to the Port of Corpus Christi, a 36-mile gateway to international and domestic commerce, and a key economic engine for South Texas communities. The port owns multiple public oil docks in the inner harbor, capable of handling many liquid bulk cargo commodities, including petroleum and petrochemical products. The berths range from 246 feet to 1,000 feet, with berth depths up to 47 feet. The largest public oil docks in the inner harbor are designed to handle Suezmax-sized crude oil tankers, capable of loading 1.2 million barrels of crude oil. Several industry customers of the Port of Corpus Christi operate multiple private terminals and oil docks, including crude oil export facilities at Ingleside, with berths designed to handle very large crude carriers, or VLCCs, capable of loading 2 million barrels of crude oil. These port partners and others have paved the way for the Port of Corpus Christi to become the #1 crude export gateway in the nation. The combination of these customers and industries propelled the port to become the nation's third largest port in overall volume, or waterway tonnage. At its highest volumes, the port moves an astounding 2.4 million barrels per day. The Port of Corpus Christi is a premier logistics partner and prime gateway for a secure and efficient supply of liquefied petroleum gas, or LPG, to the west coast of South America, Asia, and beyond. Buckeye owns and operates its Texas hub in the port's inner harbor, which includes a terminal capable of LPG export, further enhancing the port's capabilities to serve the world's growing needs for LPG. Maverick Terminal services the refined fuels market to feed demand from Mexico. The fuel that's being transported by the rail cars is locally produced. In December 2018, the Port of Corpus Christi became the first port in Texas to export LNG after Cheniere Energy's Corpus Christi liquefaction facility successfully loaded the first LNG cargo for export to Europe. The Cheniere facility, located within the La Quinta Channel, currently is loading on 2 docks for LNG exports to international markets. The first product from their new train is expected to be exported by the end of 2024. Its neighbor, ArcelorMittal, currently imports upward of 2 million tons of iron ore destined for international markets and converts it to hot briquetted iron to be delivered to customers all over the world. The port continues to make huge investments in our laydown areas, such as Rincon Industrial Park, where we improved 40 acres and added in over 6,000 feet of track for general and project cargo. The expansion of Rincon East to 22.7 acres and Rincon West to 13 acres will add an additional 35 acres of laydown area. Coupled with more than 11,000 feet of rail tracks alongside, this location is ideal for managing unit train loadouts or discharges. Rincon West is ideal for many logistic companies needing to operate for short-term projects or long-term leases. The port also maintains a vast array of open laydown yards for temporary and long-term storage solutions for general cargo. The Port of Corpus Christi is the nation's largest handler of wind energy components on the Gulf Coast. The port offers efficient access to international waterways, resulting in one of the quickest sail times to the Gulf of Mexico and beyond of any port in the region. 3 Class 1 railroads are directly connected to PCCA's interchange yard and railroad system via Shortline Railroad Company, allowing access to fully load trains in Rincon West. The bulk terminal sits on 200 acres, capable of offloading dry bulk commodities using our Liebherr 550 crane, served directly by our Class 1 railroads. An additional Liebherr 550 crane for dry bulk use is located at one of the port's public cargo docks on the south side of the inner harbor. The port-owned rail tracks are managed by Watco, served by 3 Class 1 railroads, UP, CPKC, and BNSF. Port customer Vulcan Materials imports aggregate, the limestone rock used as a base for roads and buildings, from international markets to support the growing commercial and industrial industries in the coastal bend. The close proximity to this facility renders huge cost savings. The Congressman Solomon Ortiz Center was part of the original Cargo Dock 1 warehouse, which was converted to a conference center. Adjacent to the Ortiz Center is the new Port of Corpus Christi Executive Administration Building, which opened its doors in fall of 2021, making for an amazing port presence on the bayfront. There is also tremendous room for growth. Harbor Island offers a multi-purpose development opportunity currently zoned for industry. The port owns more than 200 acres that include deep water, highway, and channel frontage. Future development on Harbor Island could potentially make for the closest terminal to deep water with 54 feet of draft. All these facilities and more make the Port of Corpus Christi one of the most versatile and fastest growing port complexes on the Gulf. The energy port of the Americas is ready for your next project.